Alright, what's good, YouTube? Today I'm gonna be showing y'all how I made this Yeaaa remix, and since I already recorded my verse, I'm gonna be breaking down also the new beta version of FL21. FL21. So yeah, let's get into it. First part. So let me show y'all this Yeaaa remix. It's not just me; it's also my boy Mike on it right here. So
I just picked this bad bitch over. It's expensive.
yeah, I'll say that shit tough. So I'm gonna break down my verse and how I did it, why I did it. Then I'm gonna go into the new updates, and then yeah. As I showed you, Mike already did his part, so I started my part from here, because there's gonna be 3 people on it. Somebody's here, and then I'll do the last 2, and then just an outro. So I'm gonna play on my part real quick.
Yeah, I put that shit in my cup. I'm in your crib, we all wanna fuck. Just look at me good, yeah, that low was slut. Bitch, I big out the rest, but that still ain't enough. I wanna go play with it today, yeah. After that, oh, give me that, yeah. She told me that I'm on names, yeah. Why does so say I'm the best, yeah. That's why I been this bad bitch over. This expensive, gal, we smoking. You could tell, cause they be poet, yeah. And I've been giving a cold shoulder for these niggas. I don't know them, they just hate on me, cause it's my year.
So basically, in Mike's part, you see how he started off with the part that Thrax said, and then he did his own part. So I basically just did the opposite of that. I started with my own part, my own flow.
Yeah, I put that shit in my cup. I'm in your crib.
And then I made that go into Thrax's part.
That's why I been this bad bitch on.
And then, so let's play that with just the main and not the ad-libs.
Yeah, I put that shit in my cup. I'm in your crib, we all wanna fuck. Just look at me good, yeah, that low was slut, yeah. That's why I been this bad bitch over. This expensive, gal, we smoking. You could tell, cause they be poet, yeah.
And so that's cool and all, but you got kind of gaps here, especially in this part.
Why does so say I'm the best, yeah. That's why I been it.
And I don't like gaps, so that's why we have this ad-lib, which has mad convolver on it to kind of fill in the space. And then the only other ad-lib we have is the hey at the end. So and I just turned up the convolver from this part to this part to turn it up, give it like more of a ambient feel to it, but still dark. And then lastly, you're just turning down the volume of the beat at the end. So yeah, that's it for my verse. I'm gonna play it one more time.
Yeah, I put that shit in my cup. I'm in your crib, we all wanna fuck. Just look at me good, yeah, that low was slut. Bitch, I big out the rest, but that still ain't enough. I wanna go play with it today, yeah. After that, oh, give me that, yeah. She told me that I'm on names, yeah. Why does so say I'm the best, yeah. That's why I been this bad bitch over.
So yeah, that whole tough. And then now let's get into the updates. Alright, so the other part of this video is going to be the updates in FL. So the first thing that most people notice is the color scheme. You see how it's dark and you can do these different colors. So how you do that is you go to options, then you go to theme settings, then you have all of these different presets. I made mine purple because purple is my favorite color. But there's all these different presets you can do. So this is the default one. This looks like the regular FL Studio, except it's kind of more squared out and stuff because of the FL21 update. You have dark orange. So it's kind of like this, but it's darker and obviously orange. I don't really have to explain that. And then, yeah, there's just a bunch of different presets for your theme that you can go through. Oh, citrus. This one's nice because it resembles the plugin citrus that they have. I don't know if I'm not going to open it, but there's a plugin called citrus. It basically just resembles the color of citrus. And then there's ultra green, which was my favorite originally, but I just switched mine to purple. I did the same thing as ultra green. I just made all the colors purple because purple is my favorite color, like I said. So yeah, these are the different theme presets. You can play around with those. and you can make your own themes. And yeah, I guess there's not much to say on that part. Then another really cool thing you can do here is, instead of having to normalize, I still do it out of habit, but you don't have to normalize anymore, because now if you look at the bottom, there's this little clicker. You can drag your volume to what you need it to be.
Yeah, I put that shit in my cup. I'm in the crib, yo.
So that way, if your lines aren't all normalized already, then you can adjust it manually. You don't have to use normalize. You can do it from here and then just try and make it to what best suits you. So
yeah, I put that shit in my cup. I'm in the crib, yo.
yeah, you can do that with all of them. All your lines, you can change the gain. I'm not gonna do that because I already have it normalized. And then on top of that, you see, you can also make it smooth yourself. Oh, hold on. So yeah, you can. This adjusts how it fades in and fades out. I do that again out of habit. I do it manually using this drop down, and I make it smooth. But it's really cool that you can fade it in and out using these tools. And if you put two clips together, it will give you an option. Like right here, I cut this to, I split them apart. You can fade it in and fade it out from these two. You can crossfade like that. So it's really cool. And then what else? I think that is mostly it that I can remember off the top of my head. If there is a bunch of more updates that I find out about, or any plugins and stuff like that, I'll make another video on that specifically. But for now, that is it for the video. So I showed y'all the theme and then the audio clips. Oh, and also I'm gonna break down how I make like the templates right now real quick. So let me open a new template actually. Basically, all I have is my presets, right? So I put all my presets in the mixer ahead of time, that because I know I'm gonna use them every time, obviously. So I have my main presets, and I have this one unrouted, which means it's not connected to one of these. And I have the bus where I put effects on the main if I need it. Then ad libs right here, ad libs, and then I think this is the bus for that. It's supposed to be. I thought. And then there's the reverse reverb, and then the bus for the reverse reverb. So yeah, all of my presets are in here. And then if I double click on, ooh, but it's supposed to go to the mixer that it's connected to. So like here, it's connected to that mixer, connected to that mixer. See that? So how you route them together, I've said this before, but I'll show you all one more time. So let's say this one right here, I'm gonna connect it to just a random one. So the track mode, and then you're gonna audio track, and then you just connect it to a mixer track, and then now these two are connected, and then when you put a preset on it, so now these are connected, and then when I record, let me just say something real quick. So yeah, I'm just recording, just talking real quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, I don't know why I said what I just said, but there you go. Then so this is in my recording track. So yeah, I'm just recording, just talking. Then if I drag that down to the routed track, it will automatically be in the routed track. So yeah, that's how I make my templates. I route all of them together, and then when you do that, you save the FLP, and then you go into the folder called templates. Hold on, let me open that real quick. So yeah, when you open up your project, so you go to wherever your FL Studio is, then go to projects and templates. You just drag in your template into this folder. It doesn't have to be this specific folder, but put it into this folder, and then it will save that template and open it whenever you're asked to open it. So that's why I have it right here. I'll just open up with my template, so new from template, and I open my template, and then I have all my vocal stuff there. So yeah, let me go back to the remix, you'll see it again. So yeah, like y'all saw, I have everything connected, and then if I need another track, I just drag and drop it and connect it like I just showed y'all. So this wasn't here before, but I just added it, and then everything's connected. It's much simpler for me because I don't have to double click and then put it in the mixer track each time. I just drag it down. So that's how I do it. And then if y'all want me to make y'all templates or do an even further video on making a template, I can do that. So just let me know in the comments. That should be it for the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Have a nice time, and I'll see y'all later.